Hi there, this is Gaurav Gupta, your life and business success strategist. Welcome to the Daily Snippets. There's a beautiful story about an old man and a young boy who lived in the ancient times. The old man's name was Sartabus and the boy's name was Kim. Kim was an orphan who used to live on his own, wandering from villages to villages in search of food and shelter. But more important than the search for food and shelter was his hunger to find a reason to why must all men toil. Reason to the question that why do we keep traveling throughout our lives, trying to find something we cannot really put our hands onto? Why are things so difficult? Are they really difficult, or is it that we make things difficult for ourselves? All these questions were constantly bothering him, and he was in search of an answer to these questions. One day, as he was walking from one village to another, on the road he found an old man who was taking the same route. Kim thought, maybe this man looks wise and he might be able to give me answers to my questions, so he started traveling with the old man. The old man was carrying a woven basket behind his back with the help of leather straps. The basket seemed to be very heavy. As they stopped to rest besides a brook by the roadside, the old man warily kept his basket down. Kim was wondering, what is it in the basket that is making it so heavy? He thought perhaps the old man is carrying all his worldly possessions in the basket. So Kim asked the old man, what is it in your basket that is making it so heavy? And I am young and strong, you are old and weak. I am happy to carry it for you. To which the old man Sartabus replied, no, you cannot carry it for me. In fact, nobody can carry it for me. This is my basket to carry and I have to do it myself. Perhaps one day you will walk your own road and you will carry your own basket, which might weigh similar to my basket. Kim and Sartabus, they walked through villages. For many days they were together, many months they were together. And Kim often used to ask him about what's there in the basket. And also, more importantly, the question, why? Why do men toil? What is the reason that things are so difficult for all of us? Are things really difficult, or do we make them difficult? But the old man would never give him any answer. Sometimes at night, Kim will pretend to sleep, and that's when he would see that by the side of the fire, the old man would look inside the basket and sort the things inside the basket, talking to himself all the while. But in the mornings, he would always be quiet. As time passed by, the old man became weaker, and it was only when he could not walk any further that he rested for the last time. In his final hours with Kim, the old man revealed to Kim not only the secret of what lies in the basket, but also the reason why all men toil the way they do. The old man Sartabus told Kim, in the basket are all the things that I believed about myself which are not true. I've carried these stones with me which have weighed down my journey. On my back, I've carried the weight of every pebble of self-doubt, every grain of sand of uncertainty, and every milestone of misdirection that I've collected throughout my journey. Without these, I could have gone much far ahead. Without these, I could have lived the life of my dreams. But because of this basket and because of all these things, I am ending my life here the way it has been. And he finally closed his eyes for the last time. Before he himself went to sleep that night, Kim carefully untied the basket from the old man's shoulders, kept it carefully on the ground, unwrapped it, took away the woven cover, and perhaps because he was searching for the answer to his question and he got the answer from the old man, he was not at all surprised by what he found inside. The basket, which had kept the old man Sartabus weighed down throughout his life, was empty. A rather interesting story that made me think that majority of human population, we are just like Sartabus. On our backs, we constantly keep carrying the burdens of past which are slowing us down in the journey of life. We constantly keep carrying with us past grudges, regrets, conflicts, unresolved issues, our own belief systems, our limiting beliefs, societal conditioning. We constantly carry our failures and how things could have been, should have been, and what did not work out for us. And all of this just keeps adding to the mental pressure and it just pulls you down. Let me ask you a question. How different would your life be if you learned to let go of the things which have already let go of you? From old relationships, to regrets, to grudges, to failures, to could haves, should haves, to broken friendships, to unresolved issues. If you were able to learn to let go of this, I'm sure you understand that your life will be much more smoother, you'll have less pressure, and you'll be much more faster on your way to success. The good news, my friends, is you do have a choice. Unlike Sartibus, you do have a choice to, starting today onwards, just unstrap and let go of that basket of your past. Here is a very powerful mindfulness technique and tool that you can utilize starting this moment onwards to let go of everything from your past which is not serving you. Right now, pick up a piece of paper and a pen and sit down and jot down exhaustively everything from your past that is not serving you. It could be failures, regrets, past conditioning, other people's behaviors, limitations, lacks, whatever is not serving you. Write all of that down on a piece of paper. Fold that paper and imagine it's the basket which is behind you. You just put that in that basket. The moment you have done this, the basket gets a little weighed, and that's the moment immediately choose to lose the straps and throw the basket away. It's that simple. Try this technique for a few days and I'm sure with practice you'll master it and you'll be able to get rid of everything from your past which is weighing you down. I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, stay blessed, keep rocking, and do not carry your basket any longer. Thank you.